Hello and welcome to 360 Gamercast episode 36 for Tuesday the 29th of September 2020. I'm your host Mark Webb, Gamertag Pearson D, Steam ID, Webby, 360G, and joining me today is...
Bonjour from behind the paywall, Cinema Dan.
Konnichiwa from behind the paywall. It's Kaliwali.
Ni hao from behind the paywall. Spider Spank.
Resident Chivo, Mr. Peebs.
And Sensei Switch.
How are we all doing?
Good.
Good.
Oh, excellent.
Peebs only speaks one language, so could
He does,
keep the chain
yeah.
up.
Well,
Yeah.
And he
Drunken.
edited himself there as well. He edited himself as well.
Oh.
Oh dear. He didn't call himself
Yes.
a Chivo prostitute.
Yes.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
That'd be
so we're doing things a little bit different this week because we've gone back to weekly. Now I've finished my uni
Constant
stuff,
as the
etc.
sun.
But this is the Patreon only week. But I'm live streaming it on Twitch, so all those who are watching on Twitch, you're very lucky because unless you subscribe to the Patreon, you will not be able to listen to this show. And no Clarky Twitch Prime does not count. Because for the Patreon only shows, they are uploaded directly to Patreon, so then you get your own RSS feed, which you can pump into your favourite podcast app, and you can listen to the Patreon only shows.
How many
on there.
Patreon subscribers do you have?
I have 6.
No, you
So
don't.
we're doing this for 6 people.
Yes.
No, you had a 9 apparently.
Yeah, have I got
when
9
looked earlier.
now?
There you
I
go.
need to check my app. I haven't looked for a
You
while.
Should I subscribe to the Patreon to make it 10?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought
That's
it
a
was
whole-
6.
That's about a whole game every single month now, Webby. Coming your way.
Mate.
It's like we're doing this for 6 people.
Oh, yes, on the app it says 9. It does say 9. A nice one. And it's
6
just then
people?
it's literally just logged me out as well. It's told me how
But
many
Webby-
people I had. Yeah.
And what you can do is you can advertise it as a star-studded lineup exclusive to Patreon subscribers this time.
Yes. Yes.
And we might get up to like 12. It'll be grand.
Yeah. So for those of you that haven't subscribed, I've just put it up onto the Twitch because all the people on Twitch are wanting a free episode this week, which is fine. So you can subscribe. These are the prices. So for the cool price of £4.50 a month, you get an extra.
Plus tax.
So it's a £5. You get 2 extra episodes a month, which is pretty good deal, really. You know. And then the other prices are on there if you want to pay more. To be fair, everyone's pretty much on the £4.50 one. That's on there. I'm waiting for someone to be Mr. Moneybags.
42 quid?
Come on, Mr. Moneybags. I know you're out there.
What's that? Like a guest spot on the podcast or something?
Yeah,
No,
what do you
that's a
get for
£21.50
quid?
one. So, but I know
Disgusting prices.
I know everyone's poor, including myself. So £4.50 is the perfect price. I think it's a bargain for all those hours of quality entertainment a month. So there we go.
Cheaper than Netflix.
It is, mate. Unless you share it like I do.
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
I share my Netflix password as well, don't worry.
What is it, Dan? Tell us all.
I actually really I put it through an app and it's really, really complicated, so I can't remember it.
Fair enough.
So yeah, sorry.
So good. So anyway, it's been an interesting week this week. We've had a couple of bits of news before we go into what we've been playing that I just want to talk about very quickly. The big news this week is that Microsoft bought out Bethesda and all the studios associated with Bethesda. So those studios, so it's Bethesda and ZeniMax Media, so it includes 8 studios. Alpha Dog Games, Arcane Studios, Bethesda Softworks, id Software, Machine Games, Roundhouse Studios, Tango Gameworks, and ZeniMax Online Studios. So you can imagine...
a few of those I've actually heard of.
Yeah, a lot of those are very big studios. They pump out a lot of quality games. So it's actually a really big win for Microsoft to have purchased these. But there's a lot of speculation at the moment going around the internet. So a lot of people thinking, well, now Microsoft have bought them out, they'll just make them all exclusive to the Xbox brand, and they'll all be out on Game Pass on day one. But from what I've read online is that yes, they will all be going to Game Pass day one, but they will still be releasing the games on the PlayStation 5 and the Switch as well. And those games will be the next gen price of £70 a pop. So
I'm not sure about that.
Well, that's what I've read about the PS5 prices. I mean, if
Isn't it
if
supposed to be like game by game basis?
Exactly, Darren. You've got a scenario here where Phil Spencer has basically gone on record, and he's been very cryptic about this. And essentially, what you've got, you're convincing people to basically subscribe to Game Pass to get all your Bethesda goodness. And why would Microsoft, in that regard, give Sony dibs on this? Why would they? They don't even need
to make more money. That'd be one reason, but
you would make more money by having dominance over the market.
But you're still going to get people that buy PS5s and don't want to touch Xbox.
Yeah, well, we'll have to wait and see on a case-by-case basis. If you've got like an MMO or something like that, I could see, if you want to boost up the player base, put it on PlayStation, fair enough. But just wait and see. I don't think you're going to be seeing much on PS5. Bethesda.
I think it's an intriguing one, Dan, because you look at Minecraft as a prime example. That's out on every system, and they're still doing updates. So, for example, they pushed an update out on the PlayStation 4 only recently to add the VR support. And they're still supporting the Switch
out
version.
on other platforms.
Exactly.
They purchased them though.
Exactly. Wait and see. I mean, at the moment, it's as a casual bystander. I'm not a big fan of Bethesda. I'm not. I don't really like their games, but as watching this from afar and watching everyone lose their crap about it, it's quite entertaining. To wait and see.
It's quite interesting looking in the PlayStation chat on the Discord.
Yes, I mean, I haven't even looked at that yet.
There's a lot of people. Man. It's just piss taking's already started. It's quite funny.
It's I don't think you're going to see much. Yeah, as I said, you're not going to see. Game Pass is going to be the. You'll get physical editions. You'll be able to buy, your great big statues and silly collector's boxes still, all that nonsense. But the focus now, and the reason why Bethesda's been purchased is to bolster the Game Pass IP and make sure now you've got EA access going on there. You've got all the Microsoft first-party titles going on there. You've got Bethesda title going in there. You're basically looking at a complete and utter wet dream for people who sway towards an FPS strategy-based type of role-playing game. It is literally a dream come true for a lot of gamers.
I mean, I think with Microsoft's acquisition of a lot of studios in the past few years, I think the future for next gen on the Xbox platform is very bright indeed, and I think that old argument of that the Microsoft platform has no exclusives is going to waver next gen, because I think there's going to be a lot of really good exclusive games come to the Xbox platform next gen. I think Microsoft are going to come out all guns blazing.
Technically, I still don't see the Xbox as actually having exclusives because it's across two gaming systems.
Yeah, but you can't really count the PC because
it's still a separate gaming platform.
I mean, I don't think you can really count PC because most, all the multi-platform games obviously come to PC platform, and Sony have dabbled in the past couple of years of putting out their exclusives onto the PC platform as well. So I think we're looking at next gen, maybe Sony putting even more of their exclusives on PC because it's a nice earner. Or
maybe not, because now they've got to try and pull more people over onto their platform.
True. I mean, we'll see. I mean, PS Now works on PC, and they've pushed out some good core quality games like Horizon Zero Dawn in the last year or so on the PC platform as well, and a few other games. We'll see. I mean, the future's bright all round.
Games will all be coming out, but you got to remember, Rare was a top developer, and since Microsoft have bought them, they're like a shadow of what they were.
Yeah.
Obviously, Bethesda will still continue to do their own thing.
Yeah.
For me personally, doesn't really bother me too much because I'll be getting both machines anyway, so I'll be able to play whatever comes out wherever. But for me, Bethesda isn't really a huge behemoth. They've only really made about 4 games in the last 15 years.
Well, they've brought out Skyrim on a bajillion platforms.
And it feels like all they've been worried about is fracking Elder Scrolls Online for the last, 6 years. Like, where is the new Elder Scrolls game? Because I will get that.
Years away. It's years away.
Yeah, it'll take ages to come out. I mean, I have high hopes.
I mean,
bad hopes.
Fallout 4 was a letdown for me. Fallout 76, never tried it. Seems to have gone over like a lead balloon. I don't know what else they're up to. Oh,
hopefully
no, hold on.
Another Evil Within, because that was great. Evil Within 2 was really good.
And who did Prey? Was that Arkham?
Arcane, yeah.
No. Prey was owned by Bethesda.
Yeah, Arcane
that's
did.
Huge.
Prey was fantastic.
Prey and Dishonored.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe I spoke too soon.
Okay, let's just do a cutaway quick. So
I like the first one.
Hang on.
But didn't like the second one as much. Sorry.
Yeah, so I just want to say, if you want to listen to more of this episode, please subscribe to the Patreon at patreon.com/360gamer.